Hello everybody, today let's look at Akkha's last phase, commonly known as the Cume phase, for how annoying it is. I'm going to talk about only two tips for learners. The first one is to only dodge the white balls when you're attacking the shadows. This is pretty important because there's so much going on and you're going to mess up if you don't. Second one is to eat early and often. Example here, I know I'm getting close, I'm going to start eating now to make sure I'm overhealed. Doing so will of course lower my stats, as you can see here, and it might be beneficial for you to actually wait until the assault restat your stats back up, because you want to kill Akkha as fast as possible. So here, we're back up. Akkha switches places with a shadow every 3 hits, so hit him twice with your main melee weapon and then spec like DDS or Dragon Claws. So only dodge when you're attacking. I'm attacking right now, and because I'm attacking, I'm not moving, and it's easier for me to see the balls coming at me. This way, I have plenty of time to dodge. Again, run just directly to the next part. You might take some damage, it happens, but usually I actually notice I don't take that much damage. So let's look here. A ball is coming, I dodge it because I see it when I'm not moving. And another one I dodge. Now I gotta move to the other side and I take 2 balls to the face. This is pretty rare. Most of the time, like I said, I don't even take any damage when I run across the room. But it does happen because you're not dodging. Alright, so now, again, let's watch my character. It's a lot easier to dodge when you're just standing still. Of course, I do have to mention that if you want to eventually do higher invocations, you will need to learn to dodge it even while you're running, because the damage will be too high. Also, I like to mention praying for mage does reduce the damage in lower invocations, but at a higher invocation, I think it's like 350 and above, praying mage doesn't do anything, so you can save some prayers there. Let's look at the second tip, which is eat early and often. We'll start by looking at the counter example when I didn't do this. I should have started eating here, but I finished the kill too fast, and now I'm a little panicked because I only have 55 hit points. Oh my god. I said, okay, let's just try the dodge balls. I do dodge successfully the first time, but as I run across the room or do other stuff and I didn't dodge, I end up taking damage, and honestly, I should just find a corner to eat right now. Because look, now I start taking damage, and I panic some more, and oh my god, now everything's falling apart, and I just die. Okay, so in this run, I first run past this ball, you can do that, and then when I notice my HP is low, I ate now. Even though I really didn't need to, I could still take 2 hits, but I'm gonna eat just to be safe, that way I can take 3 hits before I die. That's usually how I do it. If I see myself gonna die in 2 more white balls, I will make sure I don't do that and get an extra fruit in. Just to be safe, because wiping here does waste time, right? So I did get hit again, which I'll eat later for. I believe there is a way to use Rune Light and make the white balls all have a true tile indicator as well. Useful for higher invocation. Alright, here, I have very low HP. I'm going to run to a portion of the room where there's not many balls and just spend my time eating. So I've ate up to 40 to 50 hit points again, and now I'm going to go back to attacking. You may have noticed I just like running across the room and not worrying about stuff, and this is okay for this invocation. At the end of the day, practice makes perfect. I don't think there's any like really special tricks other than practice and the tip I gave you, which is dodge. But here, watch, I run across the room and I take no damage. This is what happens like 80% of the time. So yeah, if you just focus on dodging while you're attacking, then once you get that down, you can learn dodging while you're running across the room, and that should get you the clear. Make sure you keep your eyes on your prayer as well. Having it drained to 0 will mean no protection from magic, which will take more damage for you, and no piety, which means you do less damage. Here, I did let it get to 0, but I was about to finish the kill, and I said I could do this. So I risked it. It was really a risk, because I feel like I would have probably died with 2 more hits. Despite my best efforts, wipes do still happen. Here I'm 99 hit points, pretty high, not overhealed. And I was doing pretty well initially, but then I guess that strategy I mentioned earlier of just running through the room really got me, because I took way too much damage running across the room this time. And I forgot to do my second tip, which is eat. I should have ate more. I started eating now, but it was a bit too late now. My prayer is also low, and at this point it was getting a little hectic, and unfortunately I took 2 balls at the same time. One here and then one here, and I just died instantly. There are of course cases when you get lucky as well. In this run here, I didn't have a lot of hit points, but my hits were so good and I didn't even dodge. This was, I think, earlier when I wasn't practicing as hard as dodging while attacking, and I just ended up killing him in like 3 shadow phases. So I honestly should have wiped here, but I ran across the room, got hit by nothing, and just finished the kill in the shortest time. Alright, that about covers it, everybody. Usually, when I bring supplies into raids at this invocation, the only time I use food is at Akkha, this last phase. And if I do well here, I actually don't even need any food, just some prayer points at Baba. Of course, if I have the yellow jewel, things will be different too, but that's a video for another time. So that's it. Hope you learned something today. Like and sub if you did, and I'll see you on Baba next week. Bye.